challenge that we faced in the 1990s was what I call the challenge of change. The India that I had left and the India I came back to was vastly different, particularly in an economic sense, because we had opened up in 1991 and all the challenges post opening up we were facing. And I think in the context of our own company, ICICI Limited, the biggest challenge was that to me we looked like a single product company. The single product was project finance. And it appeared to be very risky because since things had opened up, there was global competition, and our clients were very small in size. They did not have the scale, they did not have the quality, they did not have the cost competitiveness. So they were in challenge. So there were really three issues: capital, people, and brand. The people issue was the most challenging because we were a small organization then. What I found as a challenge was that the organization structure was clogged. So you could not get the right talent to the right spots. So the most difficult decision I had to take, and one which was not very common in India then, was to offer a golden handshake. So in effect, we had to actually part with about 30% of our leadership at the first go. So I would think that in a leadership context, the first challenge that most leaders face is to take a critical look at your organization and understand what is the first step that you need to do in a change process. So ours was to clear the path to growth. The next step was to get young leaders, 32, 33-year-olds, come in and provide the leadership core. Maybe almost 9 or 10 of them were promoted to these levels. And of course, since you had declogged the organization, a whole lot of people were promoted. So you got energy flowing into the organization again. And I think to me that is an important lesson, that energy is important. So we had to take the tough step of making sure that everything that we did in the organization evolved or revolved around merit. By and large, the set of 9 or 10 leaders that we had groomed very early, we had picked very early, and then grown into leadership positions, they became the people who then led the transformation.